Yo, what's up? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to this video. We are simply going to dive into how to start calisthenics, to build muscle, what equipment you need and how it can impact your life, but really simplified and actionable. I've built this body with only body weight. It's amazing what calisthenics has to offer. Now, before we dive into how you should train and which exercises to perform, I will give you some reasons why you should start. And after that, I'll discuss the exercises and give you a sample workout that you can follow or just tweak it to your level. You will see. Now, if you are waiting for the perfect moment to start, it is probably now because it's already in your mind. The only thing that you need to do is actually take the first step. But unconsciously, you might be afraid of the change that will happen because you'll be uncomfortable. But comfort is for rest and entertainment. You need to find balance between comfort and uncomfortable situations. Once you start, you will face a lot of obstacles and problems, maybe some little injuries along the way if you push too hard or don't warm up. Just know that you can search and search until you find the best video on how to do it and why you should do it. But the best way to experience it is by doing it, like really just set the first step. So here's a quick guide and let's jump into it. So that the video won't be too long, I won't cover the warm-up. If you want the guide, I have a quick 5-minute video on YouTube on how to do it. So you've got full body workouts, push, pull and legs. Full body workouts are for beginners, so this is what we will focus on. Later on, whilst you get better at calisthenics, you will move on to push and pull. In full body workouts, you will do push and pull with core exercises. Legs are for rest days, otherwise your workouts will be too long. I am going to give you your database of exercises and then you will receive a sample workout to follow. Pull will normally be harder than push in the beginning, so that means you will start off with pull exercises. Therefore, a pull-up bar is necessary. You can buy a stationary or one to put between the frame of your door or go to a park or a gym. You're going to have to grab hold of some resistance bands. You will use them a lot, so trust me on this. A really important factor here is grip strength. It is going to suck. You will grab the bar a lot, so get used to it. Now the next exercises will determine your level and how you should progress towards each exercise. Now the first exercise will be the dead hang. You're going to grab hold of the bar and the thumbs will go underneath your hand, like a boxer's grip. You will grab the bar and you will fully extend, meaning that everything is hanging, just like dead hang. Just make sure that your feet are in front, look forward and just hang. Make sure you work towards at least 30 seconds. Now scapula pull-ups, you start from the dead hang. So you grab hold of the bar, your feet are in front, arms are straight, and the only thing that will go up is your back. So you pull like this. This is a scapula pull-up. You should work towards 10 to 12 reps and then you are ready for negative pull-ups. With negative pull-ups, try to search a surface that you can put your feet on. When you are above the bar, you will jump and contract everything. So the most important part here is that your chin is above the bar. Contract everything. You will grab and hold as tight as possible. You make sure your feet are in front and you lower yourself fully down, like fully. Make sure you are able to do 8 reps and then move on to resistance band pull-ups. You need to choose a resistance band that you are comfortable with. I advise to take the 25 kilograms. You have different kilograms, so this one is 15. So choose a resistance band where you are comfortable and you can work on your form, because the resistance band will be your best friend if you want to work on your form. You just twist it around the bar. Here you can choose if you put your knees in it. I advise you to put your foot in it, then I join with the other one. Here you will learn how to do a proper pull-up. Your feet will be in front, your core will be engaged, and you will pull until your chin is above the bar, and you will not stretch the chin above the bar. Just pull with the chest intentionally hitting the bar. Make sure your thumbs are underneath, everything is stretched out, and you will be in a dead hang with your feet in front, and then you pull. Working on proper form. You need to break down to lower resistance bands if these are getting too easy, but just make sure your form is good and then you will move on to pull-ups. So with this, again, grab the bar, thumbs are underneath, your feet will be in front and you will go into the dead hang. Then the first thing will be a scapula pull-up. There is no need to do a scapula pull-up and then a pull-up. No, you just need to keep in mind that your back must be engaged as well. Otherwise your form will not be as good. So this is how it should look like. Just work towards 8 or 12 reps and that should be the sweet spot. Now let's cover the push exercises. With this, you actually don't need any equipment, so you're good to go. Now plank shouldn't be too much of a hassle. Just make sure you can do at least 1 minute. Scapula pull-ups are actually great for learning the form. Your shoulder blades will touch each other and then you push back out with your chest inwards. Through the full range of motion, your arms will remain straight. Do about 10 to 12 reps. If you can do that, then you're ready for the next exercise. Next up are knee push-ups. Make sure your ass is down and your elbows are close to the body, so you won't push like this. Like that you can have injuries and the chest will hit the ground. Go ahead and rep these out for at least 12 reps. Push-ups, keep your form in check. Ass is down, core is engaged, and your elbows stay close to the body. For this exercise, make sure you have at least 12 reps. Then to spice things up, you can have diamonds. Close grip is great as well. And then elevate it until you are able to do negative pike push-ups. Until you are able to do full pike push-ups. You have to remember that form is key here. Your starting position is eventually the ending position. Whilst you do the full range of motion, your form can be neglected. So make sure to be mindful through the full motion. Your starting position is here between the shoulders. Then you go down and then you push back in the shoulders. Make sure you can do about 8 to 12 reps and you're good to go. This exercise will actually prep you and build muscle to learn the handstand. Besides of doing push and pull, you will complement your workout with core movements. The best ones to start with are actually the hollow body. So your legs will go off the ground and your upper back as well, whilst your lower back will stay on the ground. Like this, you have a perfect core engagement. Hold this for about 30 seconds at least. From the hollow body position, you can do leg raises. You can put your hand on the ground for stability. You can go ahead and implement toes to bar, or you can do knee raises to make it easier. Go ahead and rep these core movements out because they should burn. Now, after all this hassle, this is how your workout should look like. You start off with push or pull. It depends on what is the hardest for you. Later on, you can invest in some dip bars to do dip exercises and parallettes to progress towards your L-sit. Because the first 3 skills that you should learn are handstand, L-sit and the muscle up. I will discuss in other videos on how to properly and effectively train those skills. So now this right here, go ahead and screenshot. This is how I mostly sample my basic workouts, not skill workouts. Basic workouts to build muscle and lose fat. I always start with the hardest because then I have the most energy. You should always finish with stretching. This too, I have a short stretch routine on my YouTube, so go ahead and check that out. So this right here was the video. I hope you learned something and that you can implement this. If you want real guidance to build muscle and lose fat, then go ahead and hit me up with a DM on Instagram so that I can help you out. But you need to remember that taking the first step is really important and that you have to trust yourself. So don't overcomplicate and research to its fullest, because then the fun will be gone. So you've got to enjoy the process. Good luck and bye.